We had fun in the dungeon. Now let's check out the jewel. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to assume that he'll just meet us over there. Alright, we're back. Do you think he'll just let us tour around, or will he make us do this other thing? Light Yagami? Oh. Okay. Obviously it's this dude, but he got Death Note's name. I'm surprised. I guess he was the first one to claim on this server. Oh, we actually get to look around. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I have him accompany me. Okay, cool. Okay. This is one of my guildmates right there. Alright. It's funny just randomly fighting them and just as they get here. Hey! Okay. Okay, they're giving us a tour of their area. Okay. Right up here. We got everything but this one. Conversation point now has appeared. Oh, I see. He was looking at the birds like, hey, hey. Doop. Oh, the habit. Okay. He was expecting. Yeah, I changed my outfit again. I forgot which one it was. It's fine. Actually doesn't look too bad too. I actually like that outfit. It's my other one. I use it as a second one. Maybe I can keep that one.
I hope we've not kept you waiting.
We'll see.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
I'm glad you're alive.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Okay, at least we got them on our sides.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Khan will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh, I actually like the details.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Kind of cool seeing that, like what the
Albeit
dragons
brief,
willing to wage.
My involvement in the Dragon Song War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Oh, okay. Let's see if he knows anything. I mean, he should. Hopefully.
Nay.
Damn it!
When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. 'Tis a story from my youth, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsormr did reply, "'Twas the last bastion of hope."
Really?
He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since.
So Hydaelyn is really like the last
Yet
defense.
take no solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Yeah. She does a little curtsy then. Bow.
Prithee, a moment. There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely crossed paths.
I knew it to be so. From man and dragon alike have I learned of thine exploits. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Lady Heart. Oh man, why they showed us the patch quest? Oh, alright, we're hitting us with every companion that's died. Oh, got Mephiarian. Oh man. We're in. Oh, no, not. Oh, my boy. Oh, we lost so many people in Heaven's Ward. Oh, that one hurt. Like, the patch before, the patch after, and the patch and the Heaven's Ward sword. Oh, Jesus. No need to hit me like that, Final Fantasy. That's not right. At least let me lube up or something. Shit, damn.
Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Thank you. Hold on. Very good. More domination. Hey, side spread. Alright, right down there. Okay. Hopefully they have good bread. Okay, it's just inside, right? No, it's up and damn, man. So much running. Who are you? You're level 90 something. You're a white mage. You look like an elf. Go, Coco. You're a good guy. Okay, it's just above here. Let me see if I can eat there. Nope. Boo! Boo! This game sucks. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Won't let me use the ether. What's he say? Our work is far from finished, that's true. No, we let Alpha now lead us, that's why, and you know, he has short legs. And plus the dragon wanted a type of conversation with.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes,
Endwalker.
and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations. Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated.
I mean, we could just do it. It only needs 4 of us.
I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Okay.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Oh, she's awake. That was quick. I thought it would be like a couple of minutes until she wakes up again.
Nidana, you're awake.
I'm glad she's awake with us, Nadana.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did.
Actually, that's actually pretty smart. Because she's, again, one of the smartest characters.
For everything you've done.
And she's the lead alchemist.
People,
so, great to get her back on her feet first. She's like, yeah, I did it.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true?
Look, your production line.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Oh, that's yellow?
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
It's yellow for hope.
What do you have there?
A flower.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
One more time?
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
As foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts.
Like yin and
Ether is
yang?
an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach, a gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha.
The Hero's Light ability. When you're in the trials, I see. So they're using that logic.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are
Basically,
entirely
you're going
upon the
ultra
idea that
plus.
ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But moving class, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
That's fine.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
I do. Bye, friends. I missed them already. Echo of Light. I just realized it's actually called. Tiny Dean, you're a cool character. Okay. I almost missed her because I was got to go in the main entrance hall. We're meeting outside the hall. Aw, thank you, Mini Sephiroth with glasses. I appreciate you. Hey, I got my bread. That was kind of cool, that person. So now it's back to its original coloring.
Take heart and protect them well.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Hey.
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
I'd be like, oh, what's up? Okay. Oh, it looks like a burger, a pizza. I wish I could have gotten that pizza emote. He was so happy to eat that burger. Okay, at least I'll say it's like me. I do not like pickles. So, me and Azay, we got some things in
Lest you
common.
wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
Dang.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
And here I am with my nice, perfect cup. This dude's just like, he's just enjoying his burger.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Yes.
Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Okay, obviously I have tea and she has black coffee.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
What a poet.
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Damn.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Oh, so that's how you got
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh.
Well, that actually makes sense. It's like, they're pretty high shelves. I couldn't reach up there. You do know these are my quarters.
Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
He's looking for a cookie. He's like, wait a minute, I'm missing a cookie. I know a thief when I see one. Oh, so what does, I guess green represents joy. Okay. Yellow represents hope, happiness, euphoria. Okay, kind of cool. I'd like to see that flowers change. I wonder if we'll see like a red. Oh, hold on.
Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is... equal.
Yep, we kind of figured it out.
Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
He's like, what the fuck are you talking about again?
How wonderful!
He's like, I thought I was the crazy one.
Death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting too was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you.
What was his dream?
And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
You know, as much as I want to punch Fandango in the face, at the same time, I also would want to cosplay as Fandango. Not going to lie. I look at his costume, I go, that's a good looking costume. I like the cloak, I'll be like, that's a costume I want to cosplay. Alright, so on that note, we're going to stop it here, and let's see where's the next quest called. Sound the bell, school's in. Okay. Oh look! We finally get a power gear that's leveled up. Alright. Still weaker than what I'm wearing. It's 530. But at least it's getting up there. I can put it on the market. Okay. Well, until next time, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and please subscribe. If not, Fandango will get you.